Hey yo, YouTube. What's poppin', bro? Getting into it, man. Okay. The rain, dark clouds just came in my head. I understand what they here to do. Thank you for the like. RP Wuga World Stage. Breaking the news. I'm head first with it, man. They just came out. They put it in the air that's what's going on. You know. Stay safe, be aware this weekend, man, because I got the feeling already. War at that, you know, nothing less, nothing more. Them boys ain't playing when it comes to what's going down. They laying it down out there in Chicago, man. Them young boys, them YNs ain't trying to hear nothing. Nobody. So it's like you gotta really be prepared out here. Stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready. The way they acting, it's gonna be like the 4th of July. It's gonna be a hot summer, man. I'm telling you, family. We've seen it one too many times before. You know, we've lost too many of our soldiers and warriors to this war, man. When we gonna end the war, family, we gotta grow up one day, right? We can't all be at each other's throat for the rest of our lives and not try to show some love and support. You know, like not the time to be trying to fight your brother. You know, you gotta join together, man. We could do it if we come together. You know, it gets better with time, but if we just keep dividing, we don't understand why. And the state that we in with the tribe, those type of things. I mean, RIP to that brother, Wuga World Stage, you know, we go reckless cousin, or they was like brothers, you know, they grew up together. So I know Rico gonna be hurt by it. You know, they gonna get his reaction sooner or later. So, hey, we gonna see how he reacts. But it'll be a blessing if, you know, we don't see any retaliation like that. I'm sure you've seen it one too many times before to imagine that it's even possible at this point, but you just gotta do what you gotta do. It's another obstacle that we're gonna climb eventually. At this point in time, it's like, we're just gonna go along with it and straight from down, move on from doing something different. It's not clicking. Eventually, maintain the pathway to life. To chill out and realize that right. So you ain't got to do it now. It's too late to get back. That's why we feel comfortable to attack because you don't got your normal, stuff that you have back then. You know, like, you, the way you live, your daily routine. So I can understand, when they came from that way. When they came, when they did what they did, you understand, like, we never know who's get back until the game will come out. Later on down the line, and then it's like, we see what it was about, what really transpired, and how things took a turn, took a lot. It was worse and worse. But now we know what to do for how to flip it to a positive. Yo, what's up? I see you, John. Nothing much, just breaking the news, talking about how, Ruby was still, the next victim to this, whole thing. We just hope that we pray that, Front Street or Oblock and all of them don't get the same, following the same footsteps. They're trying to change the narrative, it's good because, how people losing more and more people. Like, I was a veteran of the been out, what, a couple of years and already going forever. Had a lot of potential too, man. That's what's going on, that's what they do. I know it's not right, but that's the cycle of life. What is y'all do? What's up? Right. Just thinking, man, life goes so quick, that take it for granted, you don't get the opportunity to be able to make up for it. ASAP Rocky cheating on Rihanna. Like, there's a lot going on this weekend, man. You know, people just need to leave each other alone these days, man. They gonna be acting up like this. It's like they don't deserve that. The energy you give, and the value that you equip with, if you know that you bring, it's just like if they not matching that, then why even sacrifice or step back from your standards or your morals that you used to and that you usually always hold to even closely and not just freestyle. We already got a certain politics. that you're gonna follow and you model after. So now when you're not getting a result or you're not getting a reciprocation, you just feel like you wasted all your time. You know, there's no point in being patient in today's society. Like, you wasting precious energy and instead of just going after simple little tasks and aspects that you gotta get into and let relieve yourself from the stress. It's a process. You gotta trust it, you know. You gotta make progress as you get better and understand the decisions, whether they work or not. It's still gonna play a factor in your future faster than you think it will. You know, we all still on selfish grounds. You know, everybody's thinking for self and how they can take care of their family and group. But the community is the only way to get through it and to change the narrative from what it's turned into. You know, everybody makes mistakes, nobody perfect. And we gotta make it official and worth it. Too many issues and division being caused. That is, and then, Sharp is their corner. Yeah. And Peter Stain, man, Wuga World, man, just came home a few years back. Short lived, man. It was his homies out, like, why they ain't protect him? Like, how the hell did he just get knocked off for only one? Like, what the hell, man? Oh, let me know if y'all know about Stain beforehand, or did you just learn about him after he died? Let me know in the comments. RP to the warrior, man. You know, soldier. Go try to stream his music, man. You know, to help his kids out or something, man. You know, the funeral gonna have to get paid for. They're gonna have to lay him to rest. So you can, you know, maybe see if they got a GoFundMe started, man, or something. Help his brother, his family out. Yo, it's good. RP the thing, man. Yeah, that's RICO Reckless people, you know. I hope they got a GoFundMe or something to help out. Or them funerals is high, everything is high. It costs to die, nigga. I told my family, I said, yo, y'all would want me to be off the street and, you know, to help me to stay alive than to let me die, because you're going to spend more money for a funeral than you're going to do trying to help me with rent or get me off the street, you know. I told them that shit during the storms when I was sleeping outside. I said, Mom, you're going to pay more for a funeral than you're going to pay just to help me get a place to stay. Better think about that. I bet you they ass helped me that night, too. They said, oh, damn, this nigga die on us. We know he don't got no insurance either. Ain't no copays. I have to foot the bill. Hey, we got mad votes and we only got one like. That's crazy. That's how y'all do me, chat. That's how you feel. No, you know I keep it real. Real love. I ain't got no real love for your boy. Thank you for voting, though. You know, it still helps with the growth thing. Everything else. Mm. Hungry? You bobbing on. Make sure y'all subscribe, share, like the video so we can get the message out. Make sure y'all follow me. Follow this channel. I got like 5 of them. What up? Don't spam the chat. Yo, it's good. RP Wuga was game. Passed away in Chicago, man. Yeah, I know he caught some cases, like that's RICO Reckless, man, and family, they grew up together, but there's probably more information out there. No, I don't really know about it like that, just to be honest. Other than a few little times I seen him in Rico on no jump and stuff. Yeah, I think he a drill rapper, like a little Dirk or King Von or G Duck. He was into it with them. And I think Wuga, wait, no, Rico was into it with Duck and Wuga. The X-Men Rico, who broke the news, he was a Chicago blogger. So we all lose, man. Another warrior blog who had the influence to stop the war. Now you got Chap Rose Ross exploiting black people, old black and country over them telling each other and making money off of it. Lord, give me a sign. working, baby, getting proof, taking the time up. Gotta do this one way or another, man. Till lose 30 plus. They should make me a calendar, nigga. Let's the November. Oh, man, it's been a long day. Almost over. You're gonna miss me a little when I'm gone. Oh, yeah. They don't know who it is. When we put the one up, let it pop. Just the only. Let's pieces if we ate a pop.